You know what's fucked up, though? You go back a couple 100,000 years to, like, Cro-Magnon man or something. The brain capacity, not different. The same fucking capacity for learning in that stupid mind is the same brain that, built the lunar module, went to the moon, just had to kind of work up to that by hitting things with rocks and realizing, okay, now if I put a stick on the rock, it hits harder. I don't understand leverage, but I know that this hits harder if I do this. And then you just kind of kept going and going, and a couple 100,000 years later, you're going, hey, Tranquility Base.
We're going to the moon.
Yeah. Fucked up, man.
Damn, is that funny, dude?
It's but filthy vagina and your friends being torn to pieces.
People want to know about caveman periods, cavewoman periods there, Jimmy.
Wow, they
Any
probably
thoughts on that?
Freaked out at that. They must have just pummeled her with a rock.
Yeah, they all knew.
They just hit her with rocks.
They probably had one corner of the cave that smelled like pennies. That's where they would have to go. Just lay there and bleed out. Well, they'd probably use the blood for something, like face paint, where the kids would fucking finger paint with it. They were just creeps. They didn't know what it was.
They got excited because Nana was was having her period. That was crayons for kids.
Yeah, the medicine man would use it for something.
Yeah.
The fun they would have with period blood.
They all look like Frank Zappa. A bunch of creeps.
Let's say hi to Tom in Chicago. Tom.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Hey, man.
Take it to another plane. Let's imagine we have an afterlife. Are we going to have to hang out with these freaky-ass, hairy-ass creeps?
God, it's a good point. Every time you walk by one of them, they just go, "You're welcome." You're like, all right, we get it.
Right. You
They
live
have to hang out with humans from all the past periods?
Right, good point.
What the
Yes,
fuck would
that's why
that be like?
That's why that whole heaven thing where everybody, hangs out and it's peaceful and nice, and it doesn't make sense. What about the cavemen? Do they all of a sudden become smart in heaven?
You'd have to hang out with a lot of cavemen and a lot of proper people because they spoke eloquently.
So is it segregated?
I don't know.
The cavemen hang out, and then you hang out with your type of people and shit like that.
Well, I think they just keep the cavemen in, like, the Detroit area of heaven.
What is it?
Well,
Jesus.
Later.
and why, by the way, why always say the streets are lined with gold? Because that someday became a soft metal that we like.
Yes.
Well, what about stuff? What if the cavemen thought the afterlife should just be lined with shirt? They don't know what shirt is.
Yeah,
I was going to say shit and dirt.
Just very sharp rocks.
When you're in the caveman part of heaven.
Yeah.
It's just like shit, rocks, and mammoth hide.
Yeah, pictures of a big circle with yellow light coming off because they worship it. It's like it's a star, you fucking assholes. It's not a fucking living being. It's just a big thing of gas that keeps you warm, and then it burns out.
What is this guy doing? Is he dying?
Probably dying, yeah.
I'm looking at a caveman. This is some bad caveman movie or something. And this guy seems to be coughing up blood.
Yeah, and they're all rubbing his head.
Yeah.
That's all they could do for you back then, rub your head vigorously.
No idea what to do.
Here, eat this. It's fucking a blade of grass.
God damn, is that
There were
funny?
some, weren't there some examples of some crude brain surgery that they tried on some of these?
Wow, really?
cavemen? Yeah, like where they saw like holes cut
in the
in
skull?
people's heads. That's probably speculation. They probably
just-
fell on a very sharp round
Yeah, that's probably how
rock.
they died.
Yeah.
It's just a war injury. Charlie in Philly's got a good point here. Charlie.
What's
up, Bubba boys?
Hey,
Charlie.
My baby Charlie.
You guys are underestimating the cavemen because didn't they make funny commercials?
What an asshole.
He's right.
They are fun.
Oh, isn't
Those
that
commercials are
great?
fun.
For Geico, yeah.
They're
Yeah,
so funny.
And then they made it into a TV show.
I know. It didn't do, what happened? Something
So
happened with that.
successful.
When was that? Like something stopped those. What happened when the Caveman show was on that interfered?
Was it some kind of big news event?
Yeah, I think it was that it kind of pushed them back. It wasn't 9/11. I don't think it was that long ago.
no.
It was
7-5.
it was something that
English one, I think. I don't
right.
know.
Yeah,
I don't know,
it was
but
something that pushed them back. I remember the Caveman had a sitcom and something happened.
no clue. Let's go to Tom in Connecticut. Tom.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, Tom.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Oh, you.
I just wanted to let you know, Anthony, you were right. They did some sort of primitive brain surgery back in the caveman days. It's called trephination. They used to take sharp rocks and make holes in the base of the skull to treat headaches and brain swelling. And
All right, let's slow
That's
down.
great.
How does that treat a fucking headache?
They didn't
Taking
know.
a rock and banging it on the backside of your head.
They probably took a sharp one and twisted it like a drill.
Oh, yeah, that's going to help a headache.
Yeah.
No anesthesia.
Right.
Fucking hair and dirt in the rock.
Oh, fuck.
Did you wash the rock? Yes. We all spit on it. We use fucking. Go ahead, you talk. Sorry, sir. I apologize.
Sorry. It probably made it worse in the short term, but after you drain the fluid, they probably felt a lot better if they didn't die from infection afterwards.
Yeah, I'm sure they all did.
They probably decided that the period juice cleaned the rock,
Yeah.
Well enough to use in surgery.
Or tiger piss.
Tiger, just some awful thing.
Yeah, some horrible. The first guy thought that the bees, he thought the hornet's nest was a buzzing sound, was peaceful, so he put it on the back of his friend's wound. Then they all got stung, and they're like, ixnay on that one. That'd be a big. Put that in the negative column. They're all swollen with bee stings.
You got to think they did a little live and learn back then. Huh?
Dude, the first guy that saw a hornet's nest probably thought it was like a big pussy hanging in the tree. Put his, I'll go fuck that.
Put his cock in there.
Yeah, he thought the bees were inviting him in.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
I can't get enough of the caveman bit.
God, the brutality they had to live with back then.
And the dumbness. Just being stupid. Having to try to live when you're so stupid.
What was the definition of smart back in cavemen days there, Jimmy? The definition of smart.
I don't know.
If you're a caveman, I mean, you looked around and went, wow, that caveman is smart.
Yeah, because, there are idiots now and smart people. So I guess back then, there was a smart caveman.
Whoever would duck when they threw a rock at him was considered a genius.
Wow, that guy is such a... He gets hit in the head before he can even finish his sentence.
Because they would see a rock coming and they'd open their mouth like they should catch it. Because they saw...
Knocking out their teeth that they desperately need.
Yeah, because I remember the old laugh-ins where people would throw food into each other's mouths and they wanted to try it.
All right.
Stupid.
What was a prank back then? What do they consider a prank?
Everything was a prank.
Like, you'd paint, you'd put, food on your friend just so a wild animal would attack him and remove a limb. All your friends would laugh. Ah, look at him.
Dig a hole in front of your friend's cave and then put sharp sticks in the hole. Cover it with leaves.
Yeah, so one of his children would have fucking just impaled themselves.
You'll laugh.
Sharp stick.
Dummies.
Fucking idiots. How are we related to them?
I don't know. We came out of that, though.
Well, you'd paint the back of a woman's ass, or you'd paint a fake vagina on the face of a sleeping tiger. And your friend would just jump over and start humping it and have a rude awakening.
Not just an awakening, a rude awakening.
Very rude awakening.
Yeah.
And he'd know he was had when he started humping and he heard, "Arr!" And he was like, oh, fuck. All right, well, I'm already committed.
And the fucking saber-toothed tiger breath smells better.
Half the time the tiger wouldn't even eat him. He'd think, there's no way this guy could really be trying to fuck my face. There's no way a man is trying to fuck my face. He has nothing but a loincloth.
And they're all laughing at the tiger walking around with a picture of a vagina on his face.
Yeah.
They all think it's funny.
All the tiger friends are laughing. He has human pre-cum on his fucking snout. Slept a little too heavy, did you, Harry?
Fuck.
Can't get enough of the cavemen.
Smartest caveman. The answer came in.
Cavemen. What happened? What is it?
The smartest caveman was Howie the caveman.
Oh, okay. Of course. He was the guy that invented.
Ripping me off.